Kyran, you got some big news for us, exciting news?
Yeah, I'll be turning pro. When everything kicks back off, be turning pro with Gary Lockett. Yeah.
I think you on box for a couple of years, am I right in saying you boxed in which amateur club?
Yeah, Gatley ABC. Last boxed about 2 years ago in the Free Nation Championship. So that's when I was last boxed. I had a elbow operation then about 6 months after, which delayed me then. So then I finished off my uni course, and then obviously we've been struck by obviously the COVID, which have delayed everyone. So just waiting now, taking over, keep myself fit, keep myself in shape, keeping a positive mentality, ready for when things open back up and we can get the ball rolling.
Did the COVID, the lockdown, etc., did that force your hand in turning pro, or was it always the plan to turn pro around this sort of time?
Yeah, that was always the plan. I obviously competed in the Commonwealth Games. I come back from that, then finished off my uni. So got that under my belt, and then the plan was then to turn over professional. I don't think there's much left to do in the amateurs other than the Olympic Games. But at the time, 4 years down the line, getting onto GB, it was a long time. It was time to turn over the pro. I've boxed all around the world as an amateur, so I picked up, done my amateur pedigree, I should say. So I can't wait to get the ball rolling now and shine in the pro ranks.
You mentioned the Olympic Games there. Of course, you've been in the gym today with Joe Cordina, who of course represented Great Britain in the Olympics. I mean, how much of a temptation was it for you to stay in amateur boxing to try and get to the Olympics?
Yeah, it was a massive temptation. Obviously, I weren't on GB, so it was a big, it would have been a massive step, and I would have had to work hard. But it was, I always looked up to that. I looked up to the boys, on GB, and I sparred them, continuously. So I always wanted to get up onto GB, but I think the time was to turn pro. I'm 22 now, so it's time to turn over now, I think.
So here in Wales, we're lucky at the moment. There's quite a few good established trainers like Tony Ball, Gary Lockett, and there's a few other guys as well. But you decided to tell us how you made your decision on who to turn pro with.
With work commitments and that, obviously Gary invited me down a few times to spar with the likes of Nathan Foley, Chris Jenkins. I've been back and forth, for the last, since I was 16, 17, sparring. It's always been a good vibe in the gym. The stable of boxers speak for themselves. It's been great every time I've come down here. The options is open. A lot of people was asking me to obviously sign with them. I've scouted about, and I feel that with the stable of boxers, I think Gary's he's not just a trainer, he's a mentor. He teaches you, boxing skills. He's like a teacher in the game, So it was the choice had to be Gary. I was with Di Gardner obviously, and I'm here today because of Di. But Di will always be a part of the team. I'll always, Di's like a grandson to me. So he'll always be a part of the team. I'd never turn my back on Di. And like I said, I'm here. I've achieved what I've achieved because of Di. He's been like a mentor to me. So he'll always be a part of the team.
I've been here this morning in the gym. There seems a great atmosphere between all the boxers, a real camaraderie. It's almost like an amateur gym in the sense that there's so many boxers all mixing, whereas quite often at pro gyms there's normally one or two pros training.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great gym, great vibe. All laugh and jokes. And the standard of the gym is unbelievable. To be around fighters like these guys. I boxed obviously in the international with some of them, but it's great. It's great to be around these. It motivates you. We're all competing against each other, working hard, bringing each other on, and it's just great. It's a great gym to be around. Best gym in Wales, I think. To be honest with you.
How different has the training been? Training in a pro gym as opposed to as an amateur? I know you trained at a very high level as an amateur, but is it much difference to it?
Obviously the pro game is totally different to the amateurs. The amateurs only 3 rounds, it's quick, whereas the pros, you've got to slow yourself down, tighten yourself up. There's the smaller gloves, so that's what I'm working on now, and it's coming on great. Guys teaching me skills every session, and it's great. It's class.
Have you actually signed a promotion contract at the moment, or are you a free agent?
Yeah, I'm a free agent at the moment. Obviously, I'm training with Gary. The doors open. There's a couple of doors open. Few meetings here and there, but yeah, training with Gary now, and yeah, as soon as things open back up, I'll be ready to go. That's why I keep myself, in shape now, keeping a positive mindset through this tough time. Yeah, and just as soon as the door opens, I'll be ready to go, and ready to shine.
So when we do finally see you in the ring, for people who haven't watched you box before, what sort of style fighter are you? Are you a puncher, a boxer, a mover?
I'm a box fighter, I think. Yeah, if I need a box, depends on the opponent. So, I can adapt to any style. So, if I come up against a strong kid, then I can, I'm able to box on the back foot, box at range. If I need to get into the fight and, grit on my gum shield, then I can do so. So, a bit of both. I can adapt to a style,
Okay, and finally, if people want to follow your career, I mean, I presume you're on social media. How can they follow you?
Instagram is _ Kyran Jones, and then Facebook Kyran Jones, Twitter Kyran Jones as well. Yeah, so basic, yeah, happy days.
Okay, yeah, Ciaran, thanks for your time. Good luck with your career, and I hope to follow you on your journey. Cheers, mate.